Greetings, friends. I want to leave you with a phrase from the Psalm of the Vigil Mass for this Christmas Eve, and it is, "Blessed are those who know the joyful sound," who know the joyful song. This implies that some people don't know the joyful song and some people do. And I hope we are all amongst those who do know the joyful song. What do they know? Well, one thing they do know, and that is that they have been enlightened. Have you ever been enlightened where something all of a sudden becomes so clear and it gives you so much joy? That's how the first Christians experienced Christmas. Yes, this little baby in the manger was the answer to the riddle of their lives. For 700 years, the Hebrews and the Jews were in their synagogues, in their temples, and they were reading these prophetic writings in their liturgy. And I'm sure they were asking themselves, well, what does this mean? When will this be fulfilled? And in this little baby that will be in the manger, it all made perfect sense. Their whole history, the covenant that God made with them, and the fact that they had failed the covenants and were in exile. Now it all comes together. God vindicates himself. That is, he is made righteous because he had a plan all along. And this plan was in this baby. Now, blessed are those who know the joyful song, or the joyful shout. What else do they know? Well, they know something. They know that God, who's immense, who's far beyond what our knowledge could even comprehend, who's greater than his universe, became small. And it's like a baby. Now, in this world, big things don't become small. Okay. But God is so great, he's so self-possessed, he's so self-confident in himself that he can make himself as small, incarnate, in a little baby. Now you'd have to ask yourself the question, why? And what does this mean? He has gotten in your flesh. What does this mean for you? It can only mean that God is so devoted to us in the human race and to you and to me that he took on our flesh in this little baby. Complete devotion, divine devotion to you and to me. So what's the upshot of this? Well, we have to ask ourselves, are we returning this devotion to God? Really? If we really believe this, we should be totally devoted to God. Blessed are those who know the joyful shout. There's one big implication to this, and that's this. The church has always taught that God became human so that humanity can become God with a little g, not a big G, a little We were all made in the image of God, and we know that this image has been marred at the fall. And God became man to elevate us, to restore the glory for which he has made us. Blessed are those who know the joyful shout. These are things that propel our souls to shout out with joy this Christmas. Now, I hope you have a wonderful Christmas. I know that Christmas is a wonderful time to get together with families. I know that it's a very sentimental time, and everything in our culture seems so sentimental, and that's fine. I don't want to be a Grinch here. Okay, have a sentimental Christmas. But what I want to leave you with is something more than a sentimental Christmas. I want to leave you with this. Blessed are those who know the joyful shout. God bless you and have a wonderful Christmas.